Today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. If I was on a desert island and I only were allowed 3 products, the 3 products I would bring would be my sunscreen, absolutely the Isomers sunscreen, I absolutely love it. The physical sunscreen really protects and moisturizes and does so much benefits for the skin. I would also bring my antioxidant, the glutathione. It would have to have the glutathione in it because of the skin brightening and the protection and the repair. And of course, my retiniacin, because you need the retinoids. I want my pores to look good. I want my skin quality to grow collagen. So those would be my 3 choices. The product I suggest using after microneedling is absolutely our StemGenesis because it has the phytocell technology in there, or the copper peptides because of the trace minerals. So after microneedling, I think about nutrition because now you have open skin, much more vulnerable skin. So what you want to be able to do is put hyaluronic in there. You want to be able to put, some stem cells and plant stem cells or trace minerals. So any one of those 3 components in there is what I would use for microneedling. Plump up the skin, help with the healing, keep the redness down, and really boost the nutrition and repair. A simple routine for aging skin, and you want to do lifting as well. So think about this, when your skin is aging, part of the aging process, the skin starts to thin out and it starts to sag. So we want to work on the lifting. Also, what you'll notice is you'll go more from a V shape to an A shape, so you get this sagging in the jowl area. So what I would recommend is, of course, the exfoliation, and cell turnover. So you're going to want to have a retinoid or retiniacin as part of your routine. So that would be every night or every other night. You'd want to have a serum in there that is going to work on the lifting and toning and helping with that collagen density and fibers. So I would go with the Matrixyl 4, and then you'd want a cream that is going to, in the daytime it would be the sunscreen, right? And at nighttime you'd want a cream that's going to work on hydration and really help balance that skin and protect the skin lipid barrier. So I'd go with the Pro Barrier cream with ceramides, or I would go with the Matrixyl Wrinkle Defense cream, or what should be really, really, really good would be the Renovage with the Renovage technology. So the question is, what's the difference between our 2 vitamin C serums? So we have our vitamin C and ferulic. So that is ethylated ascorbic acid and ferulic acid, and it's a 15% concentrate. That is a bit of an oil type consistency. Then we have the multi-C, which is a 15% concentrate of multiple formats of vitamin C. The difference between the 2 is the ethylated is going to be a higher activity, in the sense that with the ethylated ascorbic acid and the ferulic, you're going to get a bit more powerful antioxidant, more firming, and skin brightening. That's really great for lines and wrinkles and acne. It's also really good to really help brighten up the skin in your mid-30s, 40s plus. It's a little bit more active. A lot of people find that it is great, especially if you have dry skin, because of the ethylation in there. The other multi-C is all-purpose. You could use it daytime, nighttime. It is lightweight. It's easily absorbed into the skin. You'll find that it really is more of a water consistency, so it plays really well with all your other serums and creams. Okay, so I got a dare. Someone's daring me to bring back the Desert Youth. Well, I take the challenge because we've called it Forever Youth, but it is the Desert Youth with the Ectowin, the extremophile technology. It is in there in the clinical levels. So if you love that technology of the Desert Youth, if you love that ability to retain, sustain, and accumulate moisture in the skin as an osmotic regulator, good news, it is in our Forever Youth. The Forever Youth does have the added benefit of having the Anti-Oxidant in there as well. So it's also going to give you cold protect, which is really important because, and very timely, because we are going into the winter, we're going into the drier, harsher climate. So not only do we have the ectoin, which is the desert bacteria, we've combined it with the Antarcticine, which is the glacial bacteria. Supreme cold, supreme heat, we've married it together in the Forever Youth. It's, to me, that is Desert Youth amplified. So, challenge is on. So the question is, when are we going to sell the Matrixyl, the H Pure, copper peptide, any of those formulations in larger containers? Our bonus program and the large size or the super size, or as I like to call them in-house, I know I want to be a comedian, but I call them the Isomers size. Get it? Get it? Anyways, those sizes, it's really hard to say when we're going to do them again. There's a couple of things. First of all, and we've heard this over and over with COVID, there is a supply chain issue. So there are delays with packaging. So packaging and pecking order where you're lined up for the packaging, we don't really know when we're going to be getting, you know, the half liter or the 8-ounce bottles. So to be able to do that, that's part one. The other part is the ingredients as well. A lot of ingredients have been trickling through and not so plentiful. Again, there's a lot of things that are not aligning or as smooth as they used to be. So we will do it as soon as we can feasibly do it. Prices have gone up. Supply chain issues do exist. It is not that, you know, we don't want to be able to offer bonuses, but we will, when we can, we will. But the heads up will be, there'll be less quantity available and the prices will be higher, but we will do our best to ensure that they are still incredible value and incredible formulation. The product that would help firm aging skin is a product that actually will help with the collagen, but also with the elastin and the skin lipids, because you want to create some density in the skin fibers. So for me, the product that I utilize for firming my aging skin is the Ultimate Super Skin. The Ultimate Super Skin contains neodermal technology that helps with the skin lipid content. It helps with the firming. It also has growth factors, which of course is great with building up the yummy connective tissue that creates firmer skin and plump skin. How to layer products. Truly, it is thinner consistency to thicker consistency. So when you're thinking about layering a product, you have to think, I suggest you think from water to oil, right? If you understand that kind of concept. So when you're thinking about our serums, consider them more liquid water based, right? So you've got your hyaluronate, you can have your Matrixyl, you can have your glutathione. Those are going to be much more lightweight, so they're going to be more water-like. And then you're going to put a cream on top. It's thicker viscosity and that's heavier, so that would be oilier. So we're going from something from watery to oilier, and that is how we're going thinner to thicker. And the reason why you do that is because you want to create a moisture barrier. You want your cream, you want more moisture, and then you're putting, you want your skin. You want the moisture and you're gonna put the cream on top, right? If you have your skin and just put the cream and then you wanna put a serum on top of that, that serum has to work through the thick cream, get to your skin, if it does at all. One other way you can do it, if you wanna skip the layering steps, would be to take your cream, put your serums in it, mix it together, and then apply it, and hopefully you'll encapsulate or trap a lot of the serum within the cream, and then it'll be able to penetrate the skin. Those are two ways, the layering thinner to thickest, or mixing the two and then putting it on your skin. I want to thank everyone so much, very much, for their questions. They were fun, and I hope you learned from them. I hope I was able to share and shed some light, and I look forward to more questions and comments. And if you like the video, Please like, subscribe, share, and follow, and I look forward to talking to you soon.